I see many people in the gym doing cardio 30 to 45 minutes every time they go to the gym, and then they do resistance exercise after that. Then when you ask them why you're doing that, they will say like, I want to lose fat and I want to get cut. Based on your 40 years of experience in the field, what do you think of that?
Well, it's a little bit complicated, okay, because obviously food has something to do with it, right? So the first thing that should probably be said is that if you're not modifying your diet, you could be doing cardio and exercise for the rest of your life, you're never going to lose any weight. So it's a mistake to assume that you can undo the mistakes of a diet just by doing exercise, okay? Namely, I don't want to get off the subject here, but namely, if you're eating a lot of starches and sugars, you're going to be producing a lot of insulin. And insulin is not a calorie, which means you're creating a hormonal problem that is causing fat retention, and you cannot spend away a hormonal effect. You can spend calories, but when you're eating bread and cookies and cereal and things like that, those aren't just calories that need to be spent. That's also creating a hormonal problem. So that's one thing. The other thing is that there have been a number of studies that have shown that some people just don't lose any fat with cardio exercise. It's safe to say that everyone benefits from a health standpoint from some cardiovascular exercise. It has been demonstrated to lower your LDLs, low density lipoproteins, bad cholesterol, and increase your HDL, high density lipoproteins, your good cholesterol. And so it has very, very good cardiovascular benefits. But it is a mistake to assume that you will be guaranteed, even if you're modifying your diet, that you'll be guaranteed more fat loss than you get from just weight training. In my case, after having done numerous bodybuilding contests and trying to get lean with cardio and without cardio, I've gotten leaner without cardio than with cardio. Now that may surprise some people, but the reason for that is because depending on your body type, you may adapt very well, too well, to cardiovascular exercise in such a way that you actually slow down your metabolism. Your body starts to learn how to conserve fuel. The key to fat loss is to be fuel inefficient, not fuel efficient. So the more cardio you do, the more fuel efficient you get. I find that I am better at losing fat when I just do weight training because I'm less fuel efficient. And so I use more fuel when I do need fuel. And when we do weight training, we're burning both fat and carbohydrates, glucose, glycogen. And by the way, when you're doing cardio, you are also burning glucose and fat, just a different ratio. But it is a mistake, and a lot of people should just at some point ask themselves, after they've been doing it for a year, and they notice that nothing is changing, they should ask themselves, is this doing any good? Now they might say, well, maybe I'm just preventing it from being worse. But I do encourage people to ask themselves along the way, is this working? If not, what do I need to change?
All right, thank you very much.
My pleasure.